Salary versus systems. Poor people chase salary. Rich people build systems. This truth is uncomfortable, but it can change your life. Salary is not bad, but salary alone is a trap. When you stop working, the salary stops. That's why many hardworking people stay stuck. The rich think differently. They don't ask, how much can I earn? They ask, what system can pay me repeatedly? A business is a system, an investment is a system. Even skills, when packaged right, become a system. Poor people trade time for money. Rich people build systems that multiply time. That's why one person works every day to survive, while another builds once and earns repeatedly. It's not about being lucky. It's about direction. Don't just look for a job. Build something that works even when you don't. Salary feeds survival. Systems build freedom. So tell me, are you chasing salary or are you building systems?
He helped build the company from nothing. No money, no sleep, just vision. While others doubted, he stayed loyal. The business blew up. Money started flowing. Investors came in. New contracts, new decisions, and suddenly, his name wasn't there anymore. The same company he built locked him out like he never existed. He trusted friendship over structure and paid the price. In business, protect your position. He works for them. Poor people focus on earning. Rich people focus on building. The difference isn't effort, it's mindset. Change how you think, and you change your life.
They said was impossible. He worked when others slept. He learned when others gave up.
Poverty is not your destiny. It is your decision.
I'm in Lagos right now. Head on the pillow, money on the move. You see, no rich uncle, no special degree, just systems. And this is how it works. You schedule posts your affiliate links earn while you dream. You rent your skill, package it once, sell it forever. Your interest grows while you breathe. NEPA off. Still, alerts drop. From Surulair to Abba, your page works. Every single night, emotional pause. This is the truth. Sleep. System pays. And that's the Boss Man way. Warm, inviting. Subscribe to Boss Man Stories for more powerful, life-changing stories.
Every day, they gave time to survive. One sold his hours, the other built a skill.
The other built a skill. The other built...
Time gets paid once, skills get paid again and again.
Bro, money doesn't follow effort, it follows value.
You think I don't know what you've been doing? You think I don't know what you've been doing?
The day you build a valuable skill, your life changes forever.
Two men, same grind. He sells time, still broke. He learns skills, value rises, builds, earns, owns his time. Wealth follows skills, not hours. Choose mastery. Start today. Every day felt the same. Then he discovered one painful truth. It hit him. Grinding isn't the same as growing. His income changed because his value changed. They worked for money, while others built systems. Money follows value, not suffering.
They called him the richest man in the village. In his pursuit of wealth, he forgot the people who loved him. One by one, everyone drifted away. The fortune remained, but the people were gone. His bank account was full, his heart was empty. Build wealth, but never lose the people who make life worth living.
In the middle of the night, speed is your enemy. Standing too fast drops blood flow to your brain, dizziness hits, your heart struggles. This simple mistake leads to thousands of complications every year. Use the 30 seconds, 3 steps method. Don't rush. Give your heart time to adjust. Lie for 30 seconds, sit for 30, wait 30 more before you stand. 90 seconds to save a life. Slow down. Your life may depend on it. Subscribe for more powerful stories.
Some nights feel endless, when every dream seems farther away than ever. The people he helped the most disappeared when he needed them. That night he thought about giving up. But pain became fuel. Every rejection became motivation. Every setback became a lesson. Years later, the same phone rang again. The difference wasn't luck. It was what he did after the call was rejected. Everyone laughed at the beggar who slept on the streets. They thought he owned nothing. For years he begged for food and wore torn clothes. The city forgot his name. Then one shocking truth changed everything. But they were all wrong. The man everyone ignored was the legal owner of half the city's most valuable properties. The beggar owned the city. Never judge a person's future by their present condition. Hidden stories create the greatest surprises. Respect everyone. You never know their story.
Already be a tiny step away. Nobody believed her when she emptied the savings. She had nothing left to lose. That's when everything changed. They say running out of money is the end of the road. They're wrong. Broke days are a mirror. Cold, honest, unforgiving. You see every bad choice, every excuse, every half-finished promise. And in that naked truth, you find one thing few expect. Freedom. Freedom to stop pretending. Freedom to try without safety nets. Freedom to hustle while the world sleeps. Picture an empty wallet on a kitchen table, a student under a lamp, a commuter on a 2 a.m. bus. Faces from every corner of the globe, the same quiet resolve. They rehearse failure and then refuse it. One more application, one last prototype, one honest conversation. That single stubborn choice becomes the turning point. Nights of doubt sharpen into mornings of discipline. Rejection becomes fuel. Small wins stack into breakthroughs. This is not a story about luck. It's about courage when the lights are low. Success doesn't belong to the most talented. It belongs to the people who refuse to give up. So when your pockets are empty, don't bury your head. Build, learn, rise. Your future is created by what you do today. Subscribe for motivation, entrepreneurship, self-improvement, financial success, mindset growth.
Why did they all doubt him? He looked back and wondered. He was just a simple man from a small town. He wasn't born with a silver spoon. He didn't have a famous last name. All he had was a dream. A big, beautiful dream that felt so real inside his own heart. But when he spoke it out loud, it seemed to just disappear into the air. His teachers, the people who were supposed to build him up, shook their heads. They told him he was lazy. They told him he didn't apply himself. They saw a boy who daydreamed, not a man with a vision. His friends, the ones he shared beers and stories with, just laughed.
Be realistic, they'd say, clapping him on the back.
His own family, the people who loved him most, were the ones whose doubt hurt the deepest. They wanted him to have a steady paycheck. They told him to find a good, secure job. Their words were meant to protect him, but they felt like a cage. Even strangers would chuckle when he shared his plan. All that doubt started to feel like a heavy coat he couldn't take off. He tried to push forward with a smile. He believed in his plan. He saw it so clearly in his mind. But the world outside his mind was a different story. He would share his ideas, only to be met with polite nods. The energy he started with each morning would slowly drain away by the afternoon. The weight of it started to change him. He stopped sharing his dream with just anyone. The vibrant colors of his vision started to fade into shades of gray. He started to wonder if maybe they were right. Maybe he should just be realistic and find a safe, quiet job. The doubt that had surrounded him for so long was finally starting to seep inside. And that was the most dangerous kind of all. The journey was a long series of closed doors. Days turned into weeks, and his inbox remained empty. They were going in another direction.
It's a good idea, but the market isn't ready.
Each failure, no matter how small, felt like a personal judgment. He lost the little money he had saved. The silence would press in on him. Every doubtful look, every dismissive word. He'd cry alone in the dark, not out of sadness, but out of a deep and hollow frustration. He was trying so hard. Why couldn't anyone see that? Why was every step forward met with 2 steps back? Hope slipping through his fingers like sand. He would look at himself in the mirror and not recognize the tired, defeated person staring back.
You should just be realistic.
He drafted an email to his family, telling them they were right. It felt like an end to the constant struggle. One night, it all came to a head. He stood in front of that same bathroom mirror. He had a choice to make, right there, right then. Or he could find a different way. Who am I when no one believes in me? It wasn't about them anymore. It was about him. It wasn't hope, not yet. It was resolve. At the top, he wrote a simple title, The Rule. I will do one small thing every single day to move forward. It didn't have to be big. It just had to be an act. He would not judge the outcome. He would only judge the effort. This was his turning point. He would build his own path, stone by stone. He was no longer a victim of circumstance. He was a builder. At first, nothing seemed to change on the outside. He still faced the same closed doors. The world hadn't changed at all. But something inside him was shifting, slowly and surely. He practiced. He wrote. He read. He made the call. Each small act was a quiet vote of confidence in himself. It was a slow, steady accumulation. He felt more sure of his own steps, even if no one else was. He learned to see their doubt as information. He asked for knowledge, not belief. He read books by people who had failed and tried again. He was changing his mind, slowly, piece by piece. People around him still had their doubts, but their words didn't sting like they used to. He'd built a small shield, daily discipline and private wins. Every day he grew a little stronger, a little more prepared. Then the big one came. A chance to finally put his plan into action on a grand scale. It required a significant amount of money he didn't have. It required trust from people who were skeptical and an impossible deadline.
This is too much. Don't risk it all.
For a moment, giving up looked so easy, but he was not the same man. He remembered his rule. He broke it down into hundreds of small, manageable acts. He used his daily discipline to prepare. He practiced every single part until it was muscle memory. He called his mentors and asked for specific advice. Some still laughed, some didn't even respond. But it didn't matter. He was no longer powered by their belief. He was powered by his own steady work. The day of the big test arrived. The air was thick with expectation and skepticism. In the beginning, everything that could go wrong did. A critical piece failed. A key partner didn't show. The familiar sound of doubt filled the room. He remembered every early morning, every small act, every page in his journal. He fixed the broken tool with a technique he had learned late at night. He calmly adjusted his plan and found a new path forward. He kept going, one step at a time. The work he had done in small, isolated pieces began to fit together. When the final crucial step came, he executed it flawlessly. He stood there, exhausted, covered in sweat, but standing tall. The doubt in the room had evaporated. It was replaced first by stunned silence, and then by a thunderous wave of applause. The same people who had mocked him watched with open-mouthed surprise. Some came up to him afterward, begging for his advice. Some even apologized. He simply nodded, too tired to say much. The success spoke for itself. He had proved them all wrong. And the truth he learned was simple. Belief follows action. One small thing, every day. When no one believes in you, build the belief brick by brick. So one day, they have no choice but to see. Start today. Lay one stone. If this moved you, share it with someone carrying a heavy coat of doubt. Right now, your future is watching you. Watching every excuse, every delay, every promise you keep breaking. Most people think success happens someday. But someday becomes next week, next month, next year. The painful truth? Your life 5 years from now is being built by what you do this week. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need motivation every day. You only need one decision. Small actions repeated every day become extraordinary results. Success isn't one big moment, it's thousands of small choices. One day, you'll meet the person your habits created. Make sure that person thanks you.